So a new thing to Astraeos, look at this. Obviously taking some influence from the NPCs of Lost Colony are now skeletal NPC outpost ruins. What's it all about? What are they guarding? We already ran into one of these and these guys definitely hurt. So we're going to be super careful about that. With seemingly different variants, Skeletal Army versus Lost Army, who wins? And it definitely needs to happen. We need to have some sort of like thrall off with these. See who are the strongest ones. But for me, yeah, these are great. They certainly harken to like the old Jason and the Argonaut movies. There we go. They definitely harken back to that for me. The old Clash of the Titans. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Alright. So the sword guy, you can stun and bleed. You can definitely bleed these guys out. They do hurt you off the saddle though, so gonna want to be mindful of that. I feel like the NPCs. Oh yeah. It's gonna be better to fight them on foot. Maybe, but where is it? Yeah, these guys here, dude. I think you got to be very careful. Oh, they're taking on everything. Protecting their strongholds. Dude! Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, gotta be careful. That fire burns and hurts. But what are they protecting? I wonder if you've got to kill them all. Alright, so let's gear up. Are we safe in here? Have we figured out another cheese? Maybe? Alright, let's get a compound bow on. Nikas did the voice acting for these. He totally did. Alright, I know this is a bit OP on these compound bows, but yeah, I'm curious actually. What stats are we looking at with these guys? Oh. Debiter. Oh yeah. On foot all day. Yeah. As per the Thralls on Lost Colony, that is definitely the way. Looks like they're a lot stronger against tames. But what happens if you kill them all? Flipping heck. Is the question. Because it doesn't look like they're dropping much in the way of loot. I imagine using an NPC would absolutely decimate these. Using a thrall, right? Oh, sweet. And yeah, you can stun them. Dude. If you remember, there was something mentioned about uncovering areas with sands. They've got to be guarding something, right? Why would you come here? Why would you invest the time into fighting these? There must be something. What are they guarding? Nothing to dig here. That's interesting. It's coming up. Nothing here to dig. Like, I mean, I guess water. You're not going to find water out on the desert, are you? But isn't that new? I don't recall that message before. Oh, there's a bowler, dude. Yeah, they're a skeletal variant of all the Thralls in Lost Colony. That's cool, man. I'm not quite understanding what they're meant to be guarding. Yeah, I'm for PvP, definitely. Oh, the fact you can stun these. Good question. Does that mean Thralls are never allowed on here? Nope. Doesn't mean that Thralls are allowed on here. Ah, here we go. Right. So now we know what they are fully guarding. Here we go. Red drops. Which makes red drop farming, desert loot crate farming very easy on this map, because all you got to do is find these ruins and potentially get yourself a red drop. But it doesn't feel like there's much reason to engage with these guys as a result. For reference, these are the 4 locations we've found so far, which means you've got a chance of finding red loot crates in any of these. And the loot is still on par with what you usually find in these on Ragnarok. So, yeah, I won't lie. I was kind of half hoping maybe, you know, I know there's definitely some issues with Thralls being a bit too OP, which is why I guess they're not allowed outside Last Colony at the moment. But, yeah, I think these are really cool. I want to own some, right? Ah, other issues in the deserts. Holy crap. Are they... Hang on, are these guys going to fight it? Do these guys fight deathworms? Oh, they do! Bats! I mean, they're just running into it. I don't know whether that's going to work. Are they hacking it up? They just got sucked into the deathworm. What happened to them? They just got sucked. Is it me, or is that deathworm poking out the ground more than they usually do? Maybe. Just a smidge. Yeah, you might be right. They look great. I love these areas. I feel like there needs to be just a bit more of an incentive to fight them, because unfortunately the desert loot, the Ragnarok desert loot isn't the best anyway. But if you were to farm them, you're just going to bomb in, hit the drops, and bomb out before you know what's up. You know. But I guess that was the case for the dwarven areas, really, on Svartalfheim. I don't know. Hopefully, we get to see these explored more. I think they look great. I think the models are brilliant. I just want to see more use of them, I guess, and like more reason to fear them as well. Or an incentive to come to these areas more so, to have to fight them, to have to engage with them, you know. Oh my god! Okay, that's it then. But cool. All right, maybe they are. Maybe until Wildcard figure out how to balance Thralls and other maps, maybe there's a possible plan going forward with these. Stay tuned, I guess. There we go. Alright, yeah, let's check these bags. Anything? Meat. Yeah, it's the same loot as the Thralls on Lost Colony, definitely. Yeah. 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 Hey, I won't say no to a few med brews, though. Right.